Hey, Carla Zen Queen here. I've logged into my HostGator control panel, the Cpanel, and I'm going to show you how to. What we just did was, in the last video, I had domains that I purchased through GoDaddy, and I changed the name servers to my HostGator information. So now how to set them up in HostGator. I've logged into my HostGator account, and you're just going to scroll down, and we're going to go to the add-on domains. You're going to want to grab a pen and a piece of paper so that you have this information. I'm getting out my pen and piece of paper right now too. And so you're going to set up your new domain name. One of mine was zenmusicstore.com. Okay. You're going to set up your password here. So I'm going to do Zen. Oh, I guess I don't have to tell you my password. Writing down my password so I don't forget it. I'm really good at doing that. Repeat your password. You can also click here and it'll generate a password for you. I recommend, using a capital letter, lowercase letters, and at least one number. That's just to keep your password secure. So we're just going to add the domain. And as you see, it's taken a moment or two. And I'm going to save my password. But so yeah, you can now go back to the file manager and manage, if you're going to do HTML, that's where you would upload your HTML files in your file manager. In the case with most of my domains, I'm doing WordPress sites, and I go through installing WordPress and whatnot with the step-by-step video. So there's a lot back here in your cPanel. As you can see, a lot of it are things that we won't be using. But the cPanel is, it's got a lot of in-depth information in here, and I wouldn't hesitate, to click around. You're not going to ruin anything as long as you're not, poking information in where you don't know what you're doing. And we'll get into setting up your email accounts if that's what you want to do, how to forward them. You definitely want a spam assassin. And these are just different settings. Like all of these settings have to do with your email addresses, autoresponders, forwarders, that type of thing. And that's a little bit more in-depth training than what I'm going through right now. Basically, what we're doing is we're getting your domain set up as quickly and easily as possible, and to get your blog monetized and optimized in many different ways. So with the WordPress sites, I just find it real easy to show somebody how they can customize their own domain real easily. So please do check out the other videos, and If you have any questions, contact me on Facebook. I can help you out there. Videos are pretty self-explanatory. The great thing about videos is you can stop and pause them as you're following along. And while I'm still rambling on, I'm just going to go ahead and add on the other website that I had from GoDaddy. So, and that one is zens-media.com. And if you have a website that you've already built from and have had it hosted elsewhere and you want to transfer it, that's a whole different process. That would mean, like, if you've already built your website and you want to transfer the whole website, the contents and everything, over to your HostGator account, that is possible, but that's something that you definitely want to contact HostGator about doing for you. Don't try to transfer the files yourself. I've done that. They get corrupted. What else can I tell you? And that's just how easy it is right here to add a domain to your hosting account so that you can manage it here with the control panel. And so now I've got Zens Media in there. And I will show you, like, when you're in here, let's say okay, I just added 2 domains, so I'm going to go into the file manager and it's going to show me here, like, my web root, that's the www. When you want to do uploads or see the files for each domain that you have, it's going to show here. So I can go directly to, that's dogwash.com or Zen Music Store. You see what it has done is created a subdomain. That's not what you want to use. You don't want to use the subdomain. You want to use the main site like that, and then you would just click go. So it's going to give you, it's going to show you all the files that are in that directory, in your main directory. I was going to say this is not going to have many because we just added that to the hosting, so I'll be doing a build on that. But so you can see, here's the other stores, or here's the other domains. But yeah, these are, this is not where you want to mess around with. But this is where you see the files, so here's, the files in that directory, like I said, because there's, because they're brand new, there's just nothing really there. So my main account, the public HTML, now you can see this is from the other website that I already had in there, so all that's already in there, the WordPress settings and whatnot. So that's how easy it is to add your domains into your hosting account. And I will do another video of pretty much a repeat, but doing it from adding the name servers over in Namecheap, and then adding, repeating the process of just adding the domains over here. I've got several domains over on Namecheap that I'll be moving right now. Peace, y'all.